This screencast demonstrates the integration of the Rainfall command service in the Sudplan scenario management system. The use case on performing a rainfall downscaling we want to show here comprises 3 steps. First, we import a historic rainfall time series. Then we start a rainfall downscaling. After that, we want the SMS to visualize the results of this downscaling. To predict future rainfall under the effect of climate change, the Rainfall command service relies on historic local data. So we need to provide local data in the form of time series, which we want to do now with the help of a wizard. A rainfall time series is measured by a rainfall gauge. In this scenario, there are 3 rainfall gauges defined which we can inspect in the catalog. Since we want to import a time series for Buchenhofen, we have to add this gauge first. We achieve this with the contextual menu of the monitor stations. Now the SMS displays the so-called editor view, where we can add metadata of the monitor station, such as a name, a context, and the measured variables. A very important property of a station, however, is its location. Thus, we somehow must be able to choose it, and the most natural way would be to simply point to the location on the map. So we select the mapping component and navigate to the area where the station is located. After we navigated to the correct place, we select the new point mode from the toolbar of the mapping component and click on the very point where the station shall be situated. A new point is created and the point symbol will be displayed on the map. Now we can switch back to the editor view and choose the new point from the geometry chooser. Finally, we save the new monitor station with a click on the floppy disk symbol in the Editor tab's toolbar. After the save operation is finished successfully, the new station appears in the catalog and we can have a look at it in the description view and even on the map. Now the station is ready for time series association. By clicking this button, you start a wizard to import a time series. As you can see, the first step is to choose the file containing the time series. In the next step, we are asked for the converter, which is to be used to import the time series. In this case, we use the converter number 2 and let the SMS convert the time series in the next step. After conversion has finished, we specify a name and a description for the time series. Additionally, we tell the SMS which gauge measured this time series and if it is a predicted time series or a historic run. Finally, the SMS imports the new time series. After its import, the time series is available in the catalog. We can visualize the location of the imported time series in the map. From here, or from the catalog, we can start a rainfall downscaling. A wizard pops up which guides you through 3 steps. In the first step, you choose a climate scenario. As you saw, the SMS asked the SPS for available climate scenarios and shows them in a list in the upper part of the wizard. Below this list you find a description on the selected climate scenario. For this rainfall downscaling, we want to use the CCSM climate scenario and so select it. Hitting next brings us to the second step. specifying the target year for the rainfall forecast. Additionally, you can tell the SMS to include the effect of climate change regarding the increasing occurrence of heavy rainfall. So we come to the final step, adding metadata. Here we can enter a name and a description for this rainfall downscaling. So we enter something meaningful and hit the finish button. And here we go. The rainfall downscaling is running. This screen is reachable by selecting the corresponding rainfall downscaling in the tree from the catalog. It provides some information on our rainfall downscaling. Now we can have some coffee until this rainfall downscaling is done. Once the rainfall downscaling is done and we downloaded the results, we can go to a screen displaying these results. Here we have two tabs, each of them displaying a chart visualizing the predicted and the historic time series. Inspecting a time series is fairly easy. We just have to select the area to zoom in and get it in more detail. From the legend you can see that the chart displays the time series in daily resolution. So we see an aggregated time series. By clicking this button, we can display the time series provided by the Rainfall Command Service. In the lower part of the screen, the SMS provides some statistical results comparing the historical and the future time series. Additionally, it is possible to export the time series by clicking this button. Again, this brings up a wizard guiding us through 3 steps. Firstly, we choose a converter. Then, we specify the location for the exported time series. And then let the SMS export the time series. Having shown this, the screencast comes to an end. We saw a complete use case showing the integration of the Rainfall Command Service into the Sudplan SMS. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.